Hey. Is it all right for me to start in 5 minutes? Tell him I'm going to start in 5 minutes, okay? Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan, Missouri. This is Keith Bowman, and we are getting set for Donettes basketball. Seems like to me it's been a month of Sundays since we've done a Donettes game, and it actually has been, I guess, about 3 weeks. And the Donettes sure have a tough opponent on their hands tonight. They're playing at home, and they're going to be playing the South Iron Lady Panthers. The two teams have identical 10-2 records. The Donettes have played one game since they came back to school. That was against the Couch Lady Indians, and they won that one by about 35. And I was talking to Coach Epps, thinking that maybe it would have been better off if we'd had a little tougher game leading into this one, but that's the way it works out sometimes when you get the schedule made up. So South Iron comes in at 10-2. They've lost both of their games, have been to Park Hill Central. And evidently Park Hill Central is pretty good because they won both games by close to 30 points. I did look it up, but I forgot, but it was somewhere between 20 and 30 points. But South Iron has a fantastic team. The Donettes have a fantastic record, but this will be the toughest test that they've had all season, in my opinion, to this point. We're about 3.5 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups and our national anthem. So we're going to go back to the station and let you hear from some of our sponsors who bring you Dons and Donettes basketball all season long on YouTube and also on KYEC 88.3 FM. So we'll be back after this 2-minute timeout.
All right. He told me that Dara or Dara?
I don't even remember. I don't remember which way I called it. I think I called it Dara last year because I know, you know Jamie Blackwell?
Yeah.
Her daughter, she's got a daughter named Dara, and hers has got 2 R's in it. So I don't know. I'd just say Dara.
Born to be wild? Well, don't let higher fuel prices put a damper on your fun. Get to Countryside Chevrolet in Doniphan today for a more fuel-efficient vehicle and let your wild side ride. Countryside has new vehicles that get more than 30 miles per gallon. Find out about flex fuel technology and check their great lineup of program and late model pre-owned vehicles. Ripley County's largest Chevrolet dealer is Countryside Chevrolet in the Hillcrest Plaza, Doniphan. Chevrolet, an American revolution.
You've heard it all before. We're number one. We're the best. We have the biggest rebates. Now is the time to skip the hype and come to Current River Ford in Doniphan. They're all about helping you find the perfect new Ford. Current River Ford services your vehicles after the sale. From the moment you drive in, you will receive the quality service you've been missing. With the selection at Current River Ford, you'll find the new vehicle you want. How about getting your next vehicle at a dealership that makes it all about you? Current River Ford, Highway 160 in Doniphan.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman back at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan, getting set for Doniphan Donettes basketball. Thank you for joining us tonight on YouTube. And we are getting set for hopefully what will be a great basketball game here between the Donettes and the South Iron Lady Panthers. Getting set for the national anthem. We'll take another 90-second break. We'll be back to give you the start for both teams right after this 90-second timeout.
And your Donettes. Now please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
All right, we've had our national anthem, and it's time for the starting lineups. First of all, for the South Iron Lady Panthers, they will have Angel Hampton, a 5'4" senior, Michaela Ayers, a 5'6" junior, Riley Masters, a 5'10" senior, Jada Brooks, a 5'10" junior, and Dara Miller, a 5'8" senior. So they've got some size. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see they have some pretty good-sized girls. So the Donettes will have to contend with that. Donettes usually play a 3-guard offense, and that's what they're going to start out with. Coach Epps' team is 10-2. Addie Jones, a 5'6" junior. Timberly Mashing, a 5'10" senior. Lexi Day, a 5'3" senior. Olivia Cruz, a 5'6" sophomore. And Emily Eddier, a 6-foot junior. Now, as the girls lined up for the national anthem out there on the floor, I got a pleasant surprise. I see Alexis Mandry, who has not played a game this year unless she played the couch game, because we didn't go over there and do that one. She has been out all season with an injury, and she is dressed out. And this will either be her first or second game back, so it's good to see her back. With this being her senior season, they can get to play a few games before her career ends here at Doniphan. Okay, it'll be Jada Brooks jumping against Eddier. And we're underway, and the Donettes are going to control the tip. South Iron's going to start out in 2-1-2 zone. Addie Jones gives it to Olivia Cruz between the circles. Back to Addie Jones, three-pointer up and good! Good start for the Donettes as Addie Jones nails a three, and if they play that zone, you're going to have to hit some outside shots. Donettes set up in the press. Ayers got it in the back court. And her pass deflected, stolen by Olivia Cruz. Cruz takes it in on the left side, her shot blocked, and it's going to be rebounded by Miller. And she's going to bring it into the front court. Throws it up to Hampton. Hampton's going to dribble in, kick it back out front, and that would be Miller out front. Donettes playing man-to-man. Gives it to Brooks. Back to Miller, over on the right side to Hampton. They've got it back out front, Miller. Trying to figure out what they want to do against this man-to-man. They get it to the baseline, and a foul going to be called on Emily Eddier. Ayers kind of lowered his shoulder there, and what they're going to call that foul. Donettes going to be hurting because if Eddier gets in foul trouble, they definitely get a lot smaller. So Ayers will be shooting, and she missed the first one. I thought last year when we went and did the game at South Iron that she was their second best player. Their best player last year was a senior. She graduated, so I'm guessing that Ayers is their best player. They're going to set up in a 1-2-2 full court press. Addie Jones is going to dribble it across the timeline, bring it back to the center of the floor. Donettes lead 3-1 with 6:50 to go in the first quarter. Pass over to Jones on the left side. Back out front to Cruz. Dribbles up to the three-point line. Over to Jones on the left wing. Down on the baseline. Timberly Mashing. She's going to dribble baseline. Hand it underneath to Eddier. Eddier puts it up and in. Good job for the two big girls by the Donettes. And the Donettes are going to almost get another steal. Good hands there by Olivia Cruz. She already has one steal. And she about got it away from Michaela Ayers. Donettes off to a good start. Lead 5-1. 6:28 to go. Pass up near midcourt to Hampton. Hampton is going to have it knocked away from behind, and there's going to be a foul on Olivia Cruz. Well, I tell you what, she could have avoided that, I think, and got the ball knocked away, but instead of going kind of to her side, she ran straight into the back of her. That's two fouls on the Donettes already. We haven't played 2 minutes yet. Ayers will inbound over on the right side. Throws it out to Miller near midcourt. Pass underneath, ball knocked away, and Hampton saves it. Throws it to Ayers. Ayers over to Brooks. Now back out front to Miller. Donettes done a good job of getting back there after they saved that ball in the corner. In the lane, Brooks turns, shoots, and it's no good. And Timberly Mashing with the rebound. Gives it to Lexi Day. Quickly up the floor. Over to Addie Jones. Wide open. Oh, she doesn't take it. On the baseline, Mashing drive. Puts it up, no good. And a rebound to Brooks for South Iron. Gives it to Miller. Miller brings it into the front court. Kind of I wouldn't have thought she would have been the point guard, but she's been handling the point guard duty. She's one of their bigger girls. South Iron coach Lawrence Graves hollers out of play. Hampton's got it in the corner. It's to Brooks, and they're going to have an offensive foul called away from the basketball by number 13, Riley Masters. And she was battling for position inside. We got a couple of substitutes. Haley Pauley, a 5'4" sophomore. And number 32, Callie Miller, a 5'9" junior. South Iron sets up in the press. Olivia Cruz gets it across. She's going to be double teamed. And her pass is deflected out of bounds. You don't want to pick up that dribble right there. Coach Epps is telling her right now. Oh my goodness. That ball was tipped out of bounds. You gotta be kidding me. That's the thing I hate about two officials anymore. But you'd have that third official, you got that right. Everybody knew that ball was out off of South Iron. But they give it to South Iron. Pauley hands the ball to Ayers out in the center of the floor. Back to Pauley on the right wing. Pauley looking for Hampton. She's not open. Falls down, and the ball goes through the legs. Emily Edier goes to the floor, and it's still loose. And we're finally going to have a tie ball, and it will belong to South Iron in the alternating possession. Good hustle by the Donettes. They're really playing hard here. Coach Epps has got them playing hard. And they're going to have to do that if they want to have a chance of winning this game. Right now they lead 5-1. We've got 4:52 left in the first quarter. Inbounds pass comes into Ayers. He's guarded by Addie Jones. Hands it to Hampton. Hampton hits Miller. Miller picks up her dribble. And Pauley's going to shoot it from the free throw line. No good, long rebound. The ball's going to kind of be knocked around, and Donette's going to pick it up. Kimberly Mashing quickly into the front court. Goes all the way to the baseline. You're going to get tied up. A double team gets it back to Cruz. Out front, Addie Jones, three on the way. In and out. Offensive rebound by Mashing, and she is fouled. And she'll be shooting a couple of free throws. And the Donettes bench really into it here. That foul on number 12, Michaela Ayers, that's her first. And we got Brooks and Dara Miller getting ready to check back in. Mashing's free throw, no good. Boy, the Donettes struggle at the free throw line. Pretty much like the boys. Edier checks out. Maddie Eddington comes in to replace her. We're stuck on that 5-1 for a little bit. This free throw rattles in and out and back in. Mashing gets her first point. Donettes lead 6-1. Set up in the press. Ball in the middle of the floor. Now they get it up ahead. Pauley back to Miller, and she's going to fire up a three, and it's good. That is number 32. That is Callie Miller. That makes the score 6-4. We're halfway through the first quarter. Donette's up by 2. South Iron back to the press. Cruz is going to get it into the front court. Stops on the wing, and the pass deflected, but it goes right to Maddie Eddington. She's going to put it up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Ayers is going to get it. Cut off in the backcourt by Cruz. Passes up to Miller. Miller back to Ayers. Ayers dribbles down and shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled by Timberly Mashing. And I think it'll be 2 shots. And she will have a chance to tie the game. She is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Free throw is good. She got a chance to tie it at 6. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first quarter. That one's short. Long rebound picked up by Olivia Cruz. Cruz dribbles down, gives it in the corner to Lexi Day. Day's going to dribble out, bounce it back to Cruz. Cruz is going to dribble to the center of the floor and set the offense for the Donettes. Over to Addie Jones on the left wing. Back to Day between the circles. Back on the right side to Cruz. Free throw line Mashing. Out to Lexi Day. Three-pointer on the way. Boom, in and out. And the rebound comes down to Miller. Pass up to midcourt to Dara Miller. She hands back to Callie Miller. Now in the corner goes to Pauley. Back out front to Miller. Donette's been in man-to-man this entire first quarter. Pass over to Ayers. Ayers throws it over the head of Jada Brooks, and it goes out of bounds. We got Jalen Dutton coming in for Olivia Cruz, and Emily Edier coming in for Addie Jones. And Masters and Hampton getting ready to check back in. A bad pass by Mashing. Loose on the floor. And a tie ball, and it'll belong to the Donettes. A little more zip on that pass there by Timberly Mashing. Hampton and Masters come back in for Pauly and Callie Miller. Donettes still up by 1, 6-5. Mashing gives it to Lexi Day. Back to Mashing. Mashing will dribble across the timeline. In the corner, Jalen Dutton gives it back out to Lexi Day with 2:35 left first quarter. Donettes lead 6-5. Passes it right side to Eddington. Baseline to Eddier. Cross court, Lexi Day. Baseline Mashing. Fakes the shot. Goes around the defense. Goes up, and we got a foul on South Iron. Mashing they're 1 for 2 at the line. They'll go back to shoot 2 more. And that foul is on Masters. That's her second. Quickly back up off the bench, Callie Miller for South Iron. Mashing's free throw is good. Mashing has 2 as Masters checks out. Next one up, and it's good. She's 3 out of 4. Well, maybe all I need to do is talk bad about her free throw shoot. Brooks gives it to Ayers. Miller up ahead to Hampton. Hampton gonna dribble into the lane, put it up, wild shot, no good. And Jalen Dutton comes out with the rebound. Gives it in the corner, Maddie Eddington. Back to Lexi Day. Down low, Eddier posted up, turns, shoots, and the shot partially blocked by Brooks, and Ayers comes out with it. Cutting in and out of traffic. Over to Hampton on the left wing. Now to Miller at the head of the key. Going to get it back to Ayers. Minute 50 left, first quarter. Donettes lead 8-5. Over to Miller on the left wing. Free throw line, Brooks, good fake. Goes in for the left-handed layup, missed it, and Eddier gets the rebound for the Donettes. She got Eddier off her feet, just couldn't make the layup. And Lexi Day will slow it down a little bit with a minute and a half to go. And her pass deflected by Miller. Maddie Eddington runs it down. Gives it in the corner to Eddier. And to Mashing. Back out front to Eddington. Lexi Day open in the corner, but they didn't see her in time. Dutton dribbles into the paint. Passes over to Eddington and throws it away. Olivia Cruz comes to the scorer's table, check back in, and Addie Jones. Dutton and Eddington check out. Donettes set up in the 2-2-1 press. Miller throws it up near midcourt and throws it to the other Miller. Gives it back to Dara Miller. Dribbles over to the left side. Cruz all over. Screen. Miller into the paint. And she traveled with it. No call. Out to Hampton for a 3 air ball. And Michaela Ayers gets inside, gets the rebound, and puts it in. But she walked out there. I still think they need that third official. And South Iron with a steal. Miller going in on the left side. Hands it to Hampton. Hampton's going to go in, take it in, put it up, no good. And nice play by Olivia Cruz to save it from going out of bounds. Gets it to Emily Eddier. And the Donettes have a 1-point lead. Cruz gives it back to Day. And with 29 seconds to go in the first quarter, Donettes may hold it there. South Iron's playing a zone, so they may hold it for the last shot. Hampton coming out a little bit, but Donettes not having any trouble holding onto the ball. All right, down to 10 seconds. Lexi Day has it out front. Throws it over to Olivia Cruz. Back to Day. Over to Jones. Cross court, the ball knocked away. Day's going to shoot a long three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. And the Donettes have an 8-7 lead over the South Iron Lady Panthers here at Doniphan on this Monday night. So we'll be back in 1 minute with second quarter action.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
We're Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for the Missouri way of life. We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for building a life in Missouri and then going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you've built is protected, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, the Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
It'll be South Iron's ball to start the second quarter. They have Eddie Jones is going to get the steal on the inbounds pass. We'll give you the players in a minute. Cruz into the front court. And we're going to have a foul on Michaela Ayers. Well, they picked up a cheap one there. That's her second. And the Donettes have Olivia Cruz, Lexi Day, Addie Jones, Timothy Massey, Emily Edier out there, the starting five. Cruz gives it in the corner to Edier. Free throw line, Massey. Kicks it out in the corner to Addie Jones. Back out front, Lexi Day. In the corner to Massey. She's going to drive it into the paint, and she tries to hit Edier on the other side and throws it out of bounds. South Iron has Ayers, Callie Miller, Pauly, Masters, and Hampton out there. That's set back up in their 2-2-1 press. Miller has it. Picks up her dribble. And Coach Graves is going to have to burn a timeout. And after the timeout was called, Miller there kind of give a shove to Cruz. The official was looking at the coach. He didn't see that, but that's something you got to kind of watch there. Well, it's 8-7 Donettes. In the first quarter, Addie Jones hit a three-pointer, and Timberly Massey made 3 free throws, and Emily Edier had a 2-point basket. For South Iron, Michaela Ayers has 2 free throws and a 2-point basket for 4 points, and Callie Miller hit a 3. And that is our total as we play here in the second quarter. Low scoring first quarter, and I don't really know if that favors one team or the other. I don't know how South Iron likes to play, whether they like to play fast or not. Masters got it in the center of the floor. Throws it up into the front court. Hampton, she traveled. Oh my goodness. And the rest of everybody hollering. And Pauly gets the basket. Everybody in the gym hollering. The official shakes his head. She walked. Donettes break the press. My goodness. That's 2 of them they've missed on that end. Lexi Day dribbles to the right wing. And she throws it away. Ball loose on the floor, tie ball. And it will be Donettes' ball in the air. Alternating possession. Jalen Dutton coming in for Lexi Day. And the Donettes trail for the first time. As we have Jada Brooks coming back in for South Iron. She replaces Masters. Masters playing with 2 fouls. Michaela Ayers also out there with 2 fouls. As the Donettes, I get that ball on Ayers' side of the zone. I take it in there. Try to get that 3rd foul on her. Mashing her Edier. Mashing's got it. And a foul on Brooks. That will be 15th foul on South Iron. I'd try to get that ball in right here off this out of bounds pass to Edier and Mashing on that side. And bounce pass, knocked away and stolen. And that's going to be oh my God. Foul on Emily Edier. I'm going to try to quit refereeing. I've said all along, referees are hard to find anymore. And good ones are even harder to find. Maddie Eddington comes back in. Edier with 2 fouls now. Ayers in the back court with it. Moves over the right side, throws it up to Hampton, and she traveled again and got away with it. Takes it all the way down, runs over Jones, and a blocking foul on Addie Jones. That's the second time Hampton has walked almost in the same spot over there. They haven't called it either time. Angel Hampton, a 5'4" senior, will be shooting at 2 shots. Man. Free throw is no good. South Iron with a 1-point lead. 6:35 to go in the first half. Next one is good. That'll be her first point in the game. Then we got Masters and Dara Miller coming back in for Hampton and Callie Miller. I think both teams have used 7 players so far. Jalen Dutton lobs Dribbles it up ahead, Maddie Eddington. Eddington cross court, mashing, open at the free throw line, shot no good. Addie Jones gets the long rebound. Dribbles to the baseline, she's open from about 10, no good. And a good block out by Jada Brooks, passes up ahead to Miller, and she tries to hit Masters going down the floor, and I'm not too sure that she didn't walk back there in the back court too. Ball deflected out of bounds by the Donettes. Mashing was going just a little bit too fast on that shot. She'd have just gathered herself, she might have been able to make it. Inbounds pass, lobbed in underneath. Brooks goes up and under and scores. South Iron's starting to put some points on the board now. They lead 12-8. That's not scored in a while. Eddington over to Cruz. Cruz goes in, puts it up too hard. And Masters with the rebound, out in the pass, and South Iron wanting to run as they are leaking out. Callie Miller hits Brooks. Brooks goes in, the ball stripped on the way up. And they are sending somebody back when the Donettes shoot, so they're really going to have to start watching it. The guard's going to have to get back. Mashing. Eddington over to Addie Jones. Three-pointer to corner. It's an air ball. And they're going to have a foul. Foul on Olivia Cruz on the rebound. Ended up 2 Donettes on the floor and 1 South Iron Lady Panther. And Cruz gets the foul. And the Donettes have gone cold. Not like they were scorching hot anyway. Ayers gives it to Miller, right back to Ayers. Ayers going to dribble it up the floor, right down the gut, underneath Masters, wide open. She shot it too hard. Brooks gets the rebound, goes up, and she's fouled. And South Iron's size is starting to play a real factor in the game here, with Kimberly Mashing the only real tall girl that the Donettes have on the floor. That foul was on Addie Jones, her second foul. And it will be Jada Brooks at the free throw line. And she makes the first one. She's got 3 points. And Hampton comes back in. Also Lexi Day come in for the Donettes, replacing Olivia Cruz. Jada Brooks, a 5'10 junior. Puts the next one up, and it's good. South Iron has opened up a 6-point lead now. And Brooks will check out. Callie Miller comes back in for South Iron. Donettes need a bucket. They have not scored this quarter. Played almost 3 minutes. Day dribbles down the right side to the lane. Back out front to Addie Jones. Back to Day in the corner. Mashing wide open at the elbow. Back to Day in the corner. Steps into a three-pointer. It's good. Well, they needed that in the worst way. Miller throws a cross-court pass, and it's picked up by Ayers. Ayers dribbles down the paint, runs into Mashing, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Kimberly Mashing, and I think that's a good call. And now Mashing's got 2, Jones has got 2, Cruz has got 2, and Eddier's got 2. That is the 18 fouls the Donettes have. And it'll be Ayers at the free throw line. 2, 4, 6. They've already shot. This will be 10 free throws they've shot in the first half. Addie Jones checks out, and Bailey Carson comes in for the first time. Donettes freshman's been playing really well. Ayers free throw, nothing but net. And they are 6 of 9 at the free throw line now. Donettes have been there 4 times and made 3. Lead back to 4. And the next one's good. 16-11 in favor of South Iron. Donettes have been taking their time getting the ball up the floor, but that time they throw a bad pass. And South Iron's just kind of backing down the floor with it and not really putting hard pressure on. That was just a bad pass by Lexi Day. And you can't have those kind of turnovers if they're not really putting hard pressure on you. You've got to take care of the basketball. You can see a few turnovers if they're really putting the pressure on you. Ayers takes the three-pointer, goes to the baseline. Little runner up, no good, or it's good, but we got a foul on the drive, and she's going back to the free throw line again. If they keep going to the free throw line, Donettes going to be in trouble. We still got 4:40 to go in the first half, and they're already in the next foul on the Donettes will put them in the 2-shot bonus. That foul was on Maddie Eddington. And she missed that one, but they got the offensive rebound. Hampton got it. Cross-court pass. Miller puts it on the floor. Dribbles down, kicks it out to Hampton. She's going to shoot a three, no good. And the rebound is going to be by Maddie Eddington. Day brings it into the front court. Donettes trail 16-11. Dribbles into the paint, stops and shoots it and scores. Lexi Day with a very unusual two-pointer by her. She doesn't shoot too many two-pointer baskets. Ayers has got it. She's got a 3-on-1. Goes down, throws it up, no good. Ball tipped out, loose on the floor. Lexi Day's got it. Coming up the right side. Stops on the wing as Hampton got back. Bounces it over to Dutton. Down to Carson on the baseline. Gonna bring it back out to Dutton. In the lane to Mashing. Out to Day for three, no good. Carson gets the offensive rebound, turns, shoots, scores. Oh, it's good! She's fouled. And that's the third one on Michaela Ayers. And that's exactly what I said the Donettes needed to do. That is her third foul. And Bailey Carson got the offensive rebound, made a nice spin move, got the bucket, and she'll have a chance for three-point play and can tie the game as Masters and Ayers check out. And we got Pauly and Callie Miller back in. Carson trying to tie it with 3:41 left first half. Free throw's good. They don't have Ayers out there to help get the ball up the floor now. Miller pushing off, man. And she's going to throw it away. Maddie Eddington's open underneath, and she stepped out of bounds. Doggone it. Miller is pushing off with that off arm. They got to start. Whoever the Donettes captain is needs to go tell the referee. If you're the captain, you can go ask the referee to watch that. She's done that 2 or 3 times. Number 32. Hampton brings it into the front court. Out front to Miller. To Brooks in the lane. Back out to Hampton on the wing. Back head of the key to Dara Miller. Now to Pauly. To Brooks at the free throw line. Back out front to Miller. Now to Pauly. Three-pointer by Pauly's up and it's good. South Orange spreading their scoring around real well. They're pretty balanced. Eddington brings it into the lane, knocked away, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on Pauly, and that's going to put the Donettes at the free throw line. That'll be a 1-on-1, team foul number 7. They call that on Haley Pauly. And it'll be a 1-on-1 for Maddie Eddington. Donettes trailing 19-16, 2:57 to go in the first half. Eddington's free throw is no good. Brooks with a rebound. Pauly's behind everybody. Long pass up to her, catches underneath, puts it up and missed it. And the Donettes are going to have to get back. And Mashing gets the rebound, and instead of yanking it out of there, she let Pauly tie her up. It's going to be South Orange ball. But the Donettes, if on a free throw, you can't let somebody get behind you. When you're shooting a free throw, you cannot let somebody get behind you. And Pauly stuck in behind all of them. Brooks in the lane, turnaround jumper is up and good. We'll see that cost, that Mashing not jerking the ball out of there. She could have jerked that out of the hands. It wouldn't have been a tie ball. The Donettes wouldn't have given up that 2 points. Now they're down by 5. They should be making hay with Ayers on the bench. They're down by 5 when the game was tied just a minute ago. Carson on the right wing gets Mashing on the baseline. Mashing dribbles baseline into Eddington, lays it up and in. Nice play. Good play there by Mashing. And good job by Eddington to get open. Pauly's going to dribble it across the half-court line down to Hampton. And a pass out to Miller, and the ball knocked away. It's loose on the floor. And, oh my gosh. Miller jumped. That's the same one that has been pushing off. She jumped on top of it, man. That should have been a foul. It is Donette's ball, only alternating possession, but goodness gracious. Bailey Carson, right wing. In the lane to Mashing. Over to Carson, and boy, good catch there. Almost thrown it away. Dutton dribbles into the paint all the way down, goes up and shoots fouled. And Jalen Dutton will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. That one's on 24. That's Brooks' second. So they've got Ayers, Masters, and Brooks. Ayers has got 3, excuse me. Masters and Brooks have 2 apiece. Dutton's first free throw is up and good. First point of the night for Jalen Dutton, 21-19. Haley Pauley back up here mid-court again. She got behind the Donettes on the last missed free throw. Dutton's second one is good. And it's a 1-point lead from the Lady Panthers. Brooks throws it up to Hampton. She traveled again. Oh my gosh, that is the 3rd time that she has walked over there, and they have not called it once. She's walking every time before she takes off. Oh my goodness gracious. It's going to be 2 shots for Hampton. Gee. She takes off up the floor before she ever puts the ball on the floor. Olivia Cruz back in for Timberly Mashing. And it is 22-20. That's Hampton's second point. Next one up, and it's good. South Orange still in the press. Donettes have only turned it over, I think, 1 time so far against that rip. They get it across the half line. Addie Eddington gives it to Jalen Dutton. Over to Cruz. On the baseline to Carson. Carson back out front to Day. Over to Cruz. Back on the baseline to Carson, back to Cruz. Cruz will give it back out front to Jalen Dutton with 1:05 to go in the first half. Lexi Day reverses her dribble, gives it in the corner to Eddington. Eddington out front to Cruz. Over to Lexi Day with 50 seconds left in the first half. Donettes trailing 23-20. Hampton knocks it into the back court. Ball loose, and it's going to be picked up by Lexi Day. Passes up in the front court to Dutton. Dutton dribbles to the right wing baseline, down to Eddington. Eddington passes across the lane to Cruz. And the Donettes are going to have to bring it back out front. Baseline to Eddington. She's tied up. And we're going to have a foul as they had her double teamed in the corner. That foul is on number 24, Jada Brooks. That's her 3rd. And that is team foul number 9 on them. So it's still a 1-and-1. .2 seconds left first half. Eddington's free throw is no good. And Miller gets the rebound. Passes it over to Dara Miller. Into the front court underneath Haley Pauley. And on the rebound, we got a foul. And it's going to be on South Iron. And it will be 2 shots with 19.3 seconds to go. They call that on Masters, and that's her 3rd foul. Both teams in some pretty deep foul trouble. Donettes don't have anybody with 3, but they've got a bunch with 2. But now South Iron has 3 players, Ayers, Masters, and Brooks all with 3. And it'll be Bailey Carson shooting. And her first one is no good. Masters checks out, and we got Alexis Mandry coming in for the Donettes. Donettes trail 23-20. And they have not been able to get the lead and build any momentum with Ayers on the bench with those 3 fouls. Carson's next one no good. And a foul. Brooks is going to throw it away, I think. Carson touched that. If she didn't touch it, it's Donettes ball. She didn't. With 14 seconds to go. Now their coach is wanting the ball, but that's the second time that's happened. And I don't think anybody's seen it, because at one time it should have been the Donettes ball and they give it to South Iron. So we got a timeout. Coach Epps is going to try to set up a play here for him to get a basket. cut the lead to 1 point or maybe tie it with a three-pointer. It's 23-20. Donettes led 8-7 at the end of the first quarter, but been outscored 16-12 this quarter. I believe we'll wait till the clock winds down on timeout, but I think there's 12 seconds left. 14.1 left in the first half. Olivia Cruz will throw it in bounds. And Donettes got 14.1 seconds left. Inbounds to Lexi Day. Lobs underneath to Edier. Edier's going to take it in and lost it. Don't foul, girls. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. They're going to get a layup. That did not work the way Coach Epps wanted it to. He was wanting a foul on Emily Edier's shot, but they didn't call it. And they end up getting a layup, and that's not the way you wanted to end the first half. So South Iron leads at 25-20 at the half. And South Iron in a little bit of foul trouble. They've got 3 starters with 3 fouls. And the Donettes have 4 starters with 2 fouls. So we'll see who's got players left on the floor at the end of this one. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and give you the first half scoring right after this message.
You could try getting a loan out of town.
Someone will be with you. Don't know when. Don't hold your breath, but keep waiting. You don't have anything better to do.
Or just come to us, where we make quick decisions locally. Ozark Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. Now serving 6 counties. Online at ozarkfcu.com.
Phone booth is your one-stop for all your cell phone needs. Phone booth now offers total wireless, where you can get unlimited talk, text, and 5 gigs of data for only $35 a month. Need to add more phones to your account? Not a problem. Family plans are also available. You can manage your account in person or online at tpbooth.com. Come see the phone booth next to Subway and Doniphan for all your cell phone needs.
Hometown Pharmacy on LaRue Street in Doniphan, your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists are now providing vaccinations for flu, pneumonia, and shingles in the pharmacy. Flu shots are covered by Medicare with no co-payment and no appointment is necessary. Hometown Pharmacy now offers a wide variety of vitamins and supplements from Now Foods that help support and promote optimal health through good nutrition. Refills can be requested online or by using our mobile app. We now offer delivery of your prescription if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy. Come by or give us a call and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Hometown Pharmacy, proudly supporting the Dons and Donettes this season. Come experience the difference a Hometown Pharmacy makes.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Bill O'Reilly Gymnasium in Doniphan. We're at halftime, and Doniphan Donettes trail the South Iron Lady Panthers 25-20. The Donettes were up 1 at the end of the first quarter, but South Iron outscored them 18-12 in that second quarter, and they have a 5-point lead at halftime. And both teams in some foul trouble, so we'll see how that plays out here in the second half. South Iron had 5 players in the scoring column. Their leading scorer off the bench was Haley Pauly with 7 points. Michaela Ayers and Jada Brooks had 6 apiece, and then 3 apiece for Angel Hampton and Callie Miller. South Iron hit 2 3-pointers in that first half, and they were 9 and 13 from the free throw line. They do have 3 starters: Michaela Ayers, Riley Masters, and Jada Brooks with 3 fouls apiece. For the Donettes, they had 7 players score, but their leading scorer only has 5 points. That's Lexi Day. And then 3 points apiece for Addie Jones. She hit a 3-pointer to start off the game, the first possession. 3 points from Timberly Mashing, those all from the free throw line. Bailey Carson had an old-fashioned 3-point play for 3 points. Maddie Eddington has 1 field goal for 2 points. Emily Eddier with 2 points, 1 field goal. And Jalen Dutton, 2 free throws for 2 points. Donettes got to get some more scoring out of Emily Eddier and Timberly Nash in the second half. They want to come back from this game. And the Donettes were 6 of 11 from the free throw line. They started out 6 of 8 and missed the last 3. And a couple of those were in front of one-on-ones that could have added up to 4 points. So our halftime score is 25-20. We're going to take another 2-minute break. And when we come back, we'll tell you where we're going to be tomorrow night and tell you where the Donettes and the Dons are playing the rest of this week. Be back in 2 minutes.
If you're shopping for a new car, truck, or SUV, you need to make a stop at Countryside Chevrolet on Highway 160 in Doniphan. Countryside has one of the largest Chevrolet selections in the area, plus plenty of pre-owned vehicles that go through a 117-point inspection before they're warranted for 12 months or 12,000 miles. The goal at Countryside is to provide you the best deal on your next car, truck, or SUV. See them online at CountrysideChevrolet.com or call 1-800-63-CHEVY. Chevrolet, an American revolution.
We're Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like medals and pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I am Doug Green, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
You've heard it all before. We're number one. We're the best. We have the biggest rebates. Now is the time to skip the hype and come to Current River Ford in Doniphan. They're all about helping you find the perfect new Ford. Current River Ford services your vehicles after the sale. From the moment you drive in, you will receive the quality service you've been missing. With the selection at Current River Ford, you'll find the new vehicle you want. How about getting your next vehicle at a dealership that makes it all about you? Current River Ford, Highway 160 in Doniphan.
My truck and I work all day long, so the truck has to be tough. But I want my truck loan easygoing, and that's what I get at my credit union. Flexible terms, great rates. My truck loan works for me, just like my truck.
Ozark Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, now serving 6 counties. Online at ozarkfcu.com.
We're about 3.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. I just thought I'd let you know what we got going on the rest of the week. The girls have got a game tomorrow night and on Thursday night. Tomorrow night they're going to be traveling to Fredericktown, and then on Thursday night they're going to Koshkonong. Tomorrow night I'm going to be right back here at Bill L. Wright for the Dons and the Winona Wildcats. And I have found out earlier that we may not have a JV boys game tomorrow night. I'm not real sure, so make sure you tune in at 6 o'clock just in case on YouTube. We'll be YouTubing again tomorrow night. And then later on in the week, the boys go to Naylor on Friday night, and we are trying to find out if they have Wi-Fi in the gym. If they do, we might be able to do that game. Otherwise, we will be off until next week. And next week, we'll start out with the Donettes playing here. They've got 3 games next week, all at home. They start off on Monday with the Alton Lady Comets, Tuesday with the Greenville Lady Bears, and then on Thursday against the Neelyville Lady Tigers. The boys will play Friday night, and then they won't play until the 18th. And that game is not on the original schedule. That is against the Alton Comets on the 18th, and that is going to be homecoming. That will be the last home game for the boys. I believe it's the last home game at least. The schedule I've got may be different than the revised one, so we will see. But anyway, tomorrow night we'll be YouTubing again here at Doniphan with the Winona Wildcats in town to play the Dons. And then on the girls will go to Fredericktown. We might be able to get a score out of that game before the boys get done. We'll see if we can, or at least get updates. And then the girls go to Koshkonong on Thursday. I don't think we're going to be able to get out of their gym, and then possibly not at Naylor. So we'll try to let you know. Hopefully we can let you know tomorrow. All right, well, it's 25-20. South Iron Lady Panthers lead the Donettes. As we get ready to start the third quarter, it's going to be South Iron basketball with a 5-point lead.
Tell Derek.
We'll see what kind of problems they have with foul trouble in the second half. We had plenty of it in the first half, especially on the South Iron side. They actually called more team fouls on the Donettes. Called one more team foul, but South Iron had 3 of their players end up with 3 fouls. They committed 10 fouls. I think the Donettes had 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, they both had 10, I guess. So it is Miller, Ayers, Hampton, Masters, and Brooks. And the Donettes sent out their starters, Addie Jones, Kimberly Mashing, Olivia Cruz, Emily Edier, and Lexi Day. South Iron will have the ball first. Inbound pass comes to Michaela Ayers. She's guarded by Addie Jones. The Donettes, well, it looks like the Donettes are going to play a diamond and one. They're going to guard Ayers man-to-man and zone everybody else. They get it in the lane. Masters. She throws it back out. The ball batted away by Cruz. Picked up by Addie Jones. Coach Epps likes that diamond and one if the other team has one really good player. And Ayers is definitely a good player. And now Donettes almost throw it away, but Cruz is open 15, doesn't take it, gives it back in the lane to Mashing. She lost it. Out to Addie Jones. Thought about the 3, didn't take it, and then Jones throws it away. Ayers quickly into the front court. Over to Miller. Down the baseline. Brooks faces up. Puts it on the floor. It's knocked away. And it's going to go off the Donettes. It's just hard to throw a pass through people. You've got to throw it around them or over. One or the other. Miller in the corner to Ayers. She picked up quickly. Gets it to Brooks on the block. Back out front. It's going to be thrown into the back court. And Miller's going to have to pick it up, and she does. Olivia Cruz hustling back. If she didn't get it in time to pick it up, she could have shot a layup, but that was a nice job by Dara Miller. But the turnover will give it to the Donettes. Lexi Day dribbles over to the right side. Cuts back into the lane. Goes down, layup up, and it's good. And Lexi Day showing us a little new stuff here tonight. Taking that ball into the paint, that's the second time. Pass up ahead, Hampton on the left wing. Dribbles into the paint, out to Miller. 3-pointer up and no good. Ball tipped around, Hampton's gonna get the rebound. Back out to Miller. Addie Jones guarding Michaela Ayers all over the floor. The rest of the Donettes are in a diamond zone defense. Miller pointing to the right baseline. Gives it to Hampton on the right wing. Back to Miller out front. They're going to leave her open again. She shoots a 3, missed it badly. Mashing got the rebound. Comes up the right side. Donettes trail by 3. Mashing over to Cruz in the right corner. Bounces back to Mashing on the elbow. Out front to Day. Day's going to back it out. We've played almost 2 minutes. Donettes have the only 2 points here in the third quarter. It's 25-22, South Iron. Edier on the baseline. Goes cross court to Day. She's open again. 3-pointer. Bang! Lexi Day's got 10, and we're tied at 25. So far, this diamond and one defense they're playing on Michaela Ayers has worked. South Iron had the other players hadn't been able to hit the shot. Ayers dribbles in, kicks it to Miller on the wing. Miller dribbles to the free throw line, hands it to Hampton. She shoots a 3, and it's good. I guess sooner or later somebody's going to hit one if you make them keep shooting, but I still think Coach Epps is doing the right thing, and I'm sure he thinks that he wouldn't be doing it. You got to make somebody else beat you. Day again, open at the head of the key for 3, and it's good again. Lexi Day warming up. She's got 13, and we're tied at 28. Ayers passed it down low. Brooks underneath, and she's going to be fouled. They're going to call it on the floor. And we'll see who they call it on. I hope it's not Edier. And it is. She has 3 fouls now. So Pauly and Callie Miller check in for Dara Miller and Brooks. Edier's going to stay in the game. Bounce pass, Hampton in the corner, tries to get another 3, and she does another one. And she's hit 2 in a row. So somebody is stepping up, and Lexi Day throws it away, but Ayers does run it down before it goes out of bounds. Again, you can't throw that pass through them. You have to throw it over. 3-point lead for South Iron. Pauly gives it to Miller. Miller back to Pauly. Dribbles in, kicks it out in the corner. Miller fires up a three, and it's good. Well, they're starting to hit him. That is Callie Miller. That's her second one. That may make Coach Epps have to come out and play straight man-to-man again. Donettes break the press. Down 6 now after we were tied at 28. Day open again. Bounces in the lane to Mashing. She goes in, her little runner too hard. Gets her own rebound, and Hampton strips it out of her hands. So Mashing comes back and tries to get a steal, and she's going to be whistled for a foul. So now Mashing's got 3. So the Donettes are getting in the baddest foul shape as South Iron is. Mashing and Eddie are both the 3 fouls. Mashing checks out, and Maddie Eddington will be coming in to replace her. South Iron hit 3 threes, 2 by Angel Hampton, 1 by Callie Miller. And they've got a 6-point lead at 34 to 28. Ayers out front, guarded by Addie Jones. Gives it to Masters. Masters looking for the cutter. And she runs over Day. No call. You got to call something on that, one way or the other. And Michaela Ayers gets a driving layup. And that's either an offensive foul or a blocking foul. You can't just let that go with no call at all. Day dribbles into the front court. Donettes down by 8. Don't want to get too far behind. 3:45 left in the third quarter. Day dribbles into the paint, puts it up, and her shot blocked by Masters. Hampton comes down with it, and she's going to be fouled by Lexi Day. So the Donettes are getting a little frustrated now. That's the 3rd team foul. First personal on Day. And Jada Brooks checks back in for Masters for South Iron. They've got a chance to go up 10, maybe 11, as they've run off 8 points in a row. Donettes back to the press. Miller throws it up to midcourt. Pauly gets it and throws it out of bounds. Hampton was wide open on the other side, but she threw it down underneath the basket and put it close. Day inbounds it to Eddington. Back to Day. South Iron in that 1-2-2 press, and they're really not even putting any pressure on. Just making the Donettes take a little bit of time getting up. If you're not going to press with pressure, I don't understand why you press in high school because there's no shot clock. But Day open again, 3-pointer in the corner, no good. And Ayers with the rebound. They better get back. Hampton's on the left side. Ayers is going to dribble right down the middle. Throw it out to Hampton. Nice catch. Dribbles into the paint, up and under, no good. And probably the 4th foul on Emily Eddington. Yep, no, they're going to call Olivia Cruz, but that's her 3rd. So both teams have 3 players with 3 fouls now. South Iron has only committed 1 foul in this quarter. And it's going to be Hampton at the free throw line. She's had a good second half, start to her second half there, and she makes the free throw. And she has 10 points now. Cruz checks out. Jalen Dutton comes in for the Donettes. Hampton trying to give South Iron a 10-point lead, and she does before the free throw is going down. So the Donettes down to 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Need to get something going. Can't fall any farther behind. They've only scored 8 points in this quarter. South Iron has got 13. Down low, Edier catches. She turns, goes up, no good. And got a jump ball on the rebound. Coach Epps wanting the foul on that shot. Edier definitely got hit on the arm. Donettes will inbound under their own basket. Out underneath to Eddington, goes up and shot blocked by Brooks. Ayers has got the ball coming up the floor. Kicks it out in the corner. Hampton open for 3 again. This one's short. And a long rebound off to Brooks. Throws it underneath the Ayers. Shot up, no good. Boy, they're calling the fouls on the Donettes now. That foul on Addie Jones, and she's got 3. And it will be Ayers at the free throw line shooting 2. Ayers free throw is good. think you want to put her at the free throw line. She has 5 made free throws now. I believe she's 5 out of 7. This one's short. Nope, it's going to bounce around and fall in. She has 10 points now in the game. And South Arm with a 12-point lead, and the Donettes, after tying it at 28, have given up 12 points in a row, and they have just not taken good care of the basketball and have not been strong with the ball. Eddington kicks it out in the corner. Eddier open from 15, no good. And Miller with the rebound, and Paulie's ahead at the other end. And she just leaked out, nobody got back. She puts it up and in, and she's fouled. And the Donettes are just getting beat down the floor. The guards are not staying back. And that's what happens. They're sending somebody down the floor every time the Donettes shoot. When you got big girls like they do that can rebound, you can do that. But the Donettes got to realize that they're doing it. Got a timeout call by Coach Epps, and it is a full timeout. So with the Donettes down 42-28, we'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back after this message.
Hometown Pharmacy on LaRue Street in Doniphan, your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists are now providing vaccinations for flu, pneumonia, and shingles in the pharmacy. Flu shots are covered by Medicare with no co-payment and no appointment is necessary. Hometown Pharmacy now offers a wide variety of vitamins and supplements from Now Foods that help support and promote optimal health through good nutrition. Refills can be requested online or by using our mobile app. We now offer delivery of your prescription if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy. Come by or give us a call and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Hometown Pharmacy, proudly supporting the Dons and Donettes this season. Come experience the difference a Hometown Pharmacy makes.
South Arms on a 14-0 run and have a chance to make it 15 as Haley Pauley at the free throw line. She has come off the bench and scored 9 points for South Arms. She is a 5'4" sophomore. Actually, Hampton, Masters, and Dara Miller are the only seniors on this team, so they're going to be good again next year. Donettes getting in some foul trouble. They have had 5 team fouls this third quarter, only 1 on South Iron. They've missed a couple on South Iron, but free throw missed by Paulie. Eddier with the rebound. Dribbles it out, gives it to Lexi Day. Minute 40 to go in the third quarter. Donettes down by 14. Passes to Jalen. Out front to Jones, left side to Eddington. Eddington dribbles into the paint. Out to Day. Over to Addie Jones, right point. Now to Dutton on the wing. Gives it to Eddington at the free throw line. Bounces left side and Ayers steals it. She's going to take it in on Jones. Jones goes down, shot up no good. Ball tipped out in the corner and Ayers beats everybody to it. She's going to take it back into the paint. Shot up no good. Ball tipped around and Brooks gets it and fouled by Eddier. And that's going to be 4 on Emily Eddier. Eddier has only 2 points in the game and 4 fouls. And if you would have told me that she has 4 fouls and 2 points from 107 to go in the third quarter, I can tell you the Donettes were down by about 10 or 15 points, at least 10. And it is Dara Brooks at the free throw line. She misses the first one. And here goes to the bench. Bailey Carson checks in. Masters coming back in for South Iron and Hampton. And it beats Pauley going out. Masters stays at the scorer's table. She'll check in for Brooks if she makes this one or the next dead ball. Second one is good. That gives Brooks 7 points. And South Iron will set up in their 1-2-2 full-court press. Donettes haven't had any trouble breaking this, but they haven't been able to score out of it once they get it across half court. They've had to bring it back out, it seems like, every time. Eddington out front to Dutton. Dutton into the paint and almost lost it. There to pick it up is Jones. Eddington kicks it back out to Jones. She almost lost it. Now Jalen Dutton comes and gets the ball. Donettes act like they're confused out there. Carson in the corner, goes with the Eddington in the paint. Eddington takes off, and they're going to call a foul. Number 42, Darren Miller, that's on her first. Second team foul on South Iron. Donettes will bring it down there to their own basket with 33.5 seconds left. Nice pass out front. Addie Jones three-pointer up, no good. Ball tipped out, loose on the floor, and we got a tie ball. And it is South Iron's basketball. Donette's been stuck on that 28 for a long time. Pass up near midcourt. Hampton comes back and meets the pass. That's where you're supposed to do it. And Ayers wide open on the left side three-pointer. In and out. Hampton with the offensive rebound. Goes up, no good. Masters with the offensive rebound, and she's going to be fouled. And more free throws for South Iron. And that's going to put them in the bonus. And they're going to be in the bonus the entire fourth quarter. Riley Masters looking for her first point. Yeah, she was. Yeah. And she misses the free throw. Olivia Cruz back in for the Donettes. Jalen Dutton will check out. 11.3 seconds to go in the third quarter. We were tied at 28. South Iron scored 16 in a row as the second free throw is good by Masters. Donettes got to hurry up. I don't know if they know how much time's left or not. And the ball's going to be thrown away. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be South Iron's ball with 1.6 seconds to go. And the Donettes just can't seem to do anything right now. And South Iron probably going to throw it the length of the floor with 1.6 seconds to go. You got to hurry up, throw it in. Gets it into Hampton. Hampton throws it up and short. And I can't believe it. Are you kidding me? You ain't going to call that. You have got to be kidding. That is pitiful. On a shot from three-quarter court, you're going to call a foul at the buzzer. As soon as the South Iron coach stood up and hollered foul, then the official blew the whistle. That's pretty sad. Hampton makes the free throw. She's going to shoot two more. And I don't know what happened to the Donettes, I'm telling you. South Iron is already, this will be their 12th free throw. And she made all three of them. She has got 14 points now. They are 9 out of 12 this half from the free throw. 47-28 is our score. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
If you're shopping for a new car, truck, or SUV, you need to make a stop at Countryside Chevrolet on Highway 160 in Doniphan. Countryside has one of the largest Chevrolet selections in the area, plus plenty of pre-owned vehicles that go through a 117-point inspection before they're warranted for 12 months or 12,000 miles. The goal at Countryside is to provide you the best deal on your next car, truck, or SUV. See them online at CountrysideChevrolet.com or call 1-800-63-CHEVY. Chevrolet, an American revolution.
Well, a big run, 19-0 for the last few minutes of the third quarter has given South Iron a big lead at 47-28. We're going to have a foul. Miller It's her second. It's only the third team foul on South Iron here in the second half. She's going to check out. Replaced by Callie Miller. Mashing will throw it in. Gets it into Edier. In the lane, Mashing. Going to drop it off to Edier. Muscles it up and in. Afraid that's going to be too little too late unless they can get some turnovers here. Miller walked again and got away with it. Pass over to Callie Miller. Cross court, Hampton. Hampton dribbles out front. Gives it back to Dara Miller. Hands it off to Ayers. Ayers dribbles into the paint. And she got away with a walk too, but she puts it in. Oh, these guys have not, I don't think they've called a walk all night long. There's been several of them. They'd rather call fouls, I think. And the Donettes throw it away. With 7:05 to go. Hampton in the corner is going to shoot another three, and she makes another one. I'll tell you what, she just had a heck of a second half. She got 14 points in this half. She only had 3 points at halftime. They were up by 22, their biggest lead of the game. The Donettes have just fallen apart. Lexi Day coming back in, and they're going to reverse the call. The guy 40 feet away from the call. The play calls it. I can't believe it. The referee standing within 10 feet of where it happened. And the guy way over on the other side of the court, mid-court, calls it. Whether it's right or not, it's just not right. I mean, Ayers shoots an air ball. Masters tries to save it, but can't get to it in time. Into the front court, and her pass is deflected. Donettes save it. Edier at the free throw line. Hands it back to Mashing behind her. 6:18 to go in the ball game. Mashing picks up her dribble. Right side to Lexi Day. Day dribbles to the baseline, shoots it, and a foul from behind on Callie Miller. Lexi Day will shoot free throws. This is the first free throws of the second half for the Donettes. South Iron got 9 points from the free throw line in the second half. They were 9 of 13 in the first half, 9 of 12 in the second half. They're 18 out of 25. That's pretty good free throw shooting. Day's free throw is good. The Donettes were only 6 out of 11 in that first half. Lexi Day's got 14. She got 9 in the second half. As Haley Pauley comes back in for Dara Miller. Gets both of them to go down. And it's 52 to 32. Miller picks up a dribble in the back court. And Coach Graves calls a timeout to save the possession. And they were getting ready to get a 10-second call. The Donettes down by 20. 6 minutes to go. We'll take a 30-second break and we'll be back.
Refinancing your home mortgage can be a really smart move. You can take advantage of a lower interest rate and have money left over for all the necessities. Talk to the refinance professionals at our credit union. They're the finest in refinance. We're an equal housing lender. Ozark Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, now serving 6 counties. Online at ozarkfcu.com.
South Iron will inbound after the timeout by Coach Graves. They were just about to get a 10-second call. I still think they need to change that rule. I think if Maddie Eddy can bounce the ball out of bounds, I think the rule, if you call a timeout, wherever the count was, that's where you start when you bring the ball back in, because that, to me, that's just a cop-out. You're just bailing them out by letting the referee or the coach call a timeout. They get to start this call over again in the defense. She walked again. Hampton walked again. They have not called that one time on her tonight. And every time it's been when she's caught the ball up around midcourt. Ayers dribbles in, cut out by Edier, back out to Miller. corner. Hampton dribbles into the paint, shot up, no good, and we got another foul on the Donettes. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Hampton will be at the free throw line. And his 2 shots. Donettes are over the foul limit. And boy, Hampton lighting it up. She's got 18 points now. And the lead is back to 21. Donettes were in this game till about halfway through the third quarter. She finally missed it. To go out of bounds. The game was tied at 28. Since that point, the Donettes have been outscored 25-4. Southard sets up in their press. Eddington gets it in the middle of the floor to Edier. Over to Addie Jones, takes it in, left-handed layup, no good. And a foul going over the back. Foul. 23. Addie Eddington. Five minutes and 27 seconds left in the game. Going to be Jada Brooks at the free throw line. Every time the Donettes foul, they'll be shooting 2. Brooks with 7 points in the game. And the free throw rims out. .27 to go. Brooks makes 1 out of 2. And the lead is 22. Addie Eddington on the right wing, hands it to Day behind him. Day circles back out to the right wing. Back out front to Eddington, swings it left side to Jones. South Iron has dropped back into that zone all game long. Addie Jones' 3-pointer is good. Just haven't had enough of those folks in the second half. 54-35. Miller throws it down the floor. Masters wide open. They're going to call an offensive foul on Miller. As she passed the ball, she ran over Maddie Eddington. And a good job there by Maddie to pick up that charge. You get up in the air throwing a pass, if somebody is standing there, you go over, it's a charge just like it is if you're driving to the basket. Jones, right corner, bounces inside to Edier. Ball knocked out of bounds. Oh. And they're going to call a foul on Edier going after his ball. That's going to be 5 for Emily Edier. She's going to foul out for 4 points. Taylor Davis is going to check in. Just used 7 players. He has brought Pauly and Callie Miller in off the bench every time. The first free throw missed by Michaela Ayers. Ayers with 12 points in the game. This one's short. And Kaylee Davis gets the rebound. Out the pass to Lexi Day. Day dribbles down. Hands it in the corner. Kimberly Mashing. Back to Day. She's open for 3. It's short. Kimberly Mashing gets the rebound. Going to take it in, gets her man in the air, puts it up, no good. And on the rebound, the pass out to Pauly. She just takes off down the floor every time they get the ball. And an offensive foul on Miller. Now Coach Graves is laughing like, no, drawn by, I believe that was Addie Jones that threw that, I think. Coach Graves is going to call a timeout. South Iron leads 54-35 with 4:22 to go in the ballgame. We'll take a 1-minute break and we'll be back with more Donettes basketball.
You've heard it all before. We're number one. We're the best. We have the biggest rebates. Now is the time to skip the hype and come to Current River Ford in Doniphan. They're all about helping you find the perfect new Ford. Current River Ford services your vehicles after the sale. From the moment you drive in, you will receive the quality service you've been missing. With the selection at Current River Ford, you'll find the new vehicle you want. How about getting your next vehicle at a dealership that makes it all about you? Current River Ford, Highway 160 in Doniphan.
Doesn't really make any difference.
The phone booth is your one stop for all your cell phone needs. The phone booth now offers total wireless, where you can get unlimited talk, text, and 5 gigs of data for only $35 a month. Need to add more phones to your account? Not a problem. Family plans are also available. You can manage your account in person or online at tpbooth.com. Come see the phone booth next to Subway in Doniphan for all your cell phone needs.
Got 4:22 left in the ball game. Donettes trail South Iron 54-35. It was a big last half of the third quarter and the fourth quarter that South Iron has pulled away in this. It was tied at 28. Maddie Eddington brings it down, kicks it out to Addie Jones. A long two is good. Up, they're going to give her three. Coach Graves seen that. I think she was on the line, but they give her a three, and it's a 16-point lead. And Ayers is a travel final. They finally call a travel. It's the first one in the ball game with 4:05 to go. The Donettes making a little comeback here. They're down 16 points. And Jalen Dutton's going to come in for Maddie Eddington. And we have also, I guess, Virginia Brooks back in for South Iron. Jalen Dutton over on the right side today. Cross court. Ayers anticipated and stole the pass. Going to take it to the other end, put it up, and she scores. Can't throw that cross court pass. And again, she tried to throw it through people, and Ayers anticipated it real well. And Paulie's going to steal it away from Lexi Day, and then she commits a foul. That's just frustration, all that is. South Iron getting ready to shoot their 19th and 20th free throws of the game with 3:39 to go. And it's going to be Haley Pauly at the line. She has 9 points in the game. Angel Hampton has 18. Michaela Ayers has 14. Their two leading scorers. Pauly comes in third with 9. And her free throw's good. Now she's in the 10. 39 seconds to go. She can give South Iron a 20-point lead again. Arcing free throw is good. Dutton into the front court. Goes over on the left side. Jones open for another three. And it's good again. But it's going to be a little too late, I think, folks. 58-41. Ayers passes to Paulie in the front court, gets it right back. Goes down, runs over Lexi Day, and a charge on Michaela Ayers. Addie Jones drew that one. And Coach Epps is going to call a timeout with 3:21 to go in the game. And a lot of fouls on a lot of players in this game, but I don't know. I don't think the Donettes can come back from 17 with 3:21 to go, but we'll see when we come back after the 30-second break.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
58-41, South Iron Lady Panthers on top with 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go. Donettes will have the ball. Darren Miller, Kayla Ayers had 4 fouls apiece for South Iron. Donettes have already lost Emily Eddier. Addie Jones is playing with 4. Kaylee Davis, a nice pass over to Master. She lets the defense fly by. Lays it in. Good pass from Kaylee Davis. Anthony's going to throw it into the back court. That's back court. You guys are horrible, man. I'm telling you. She threw it into the back court. She was in the front court. Gee. Too lazy to get out on the floor and make the call. I'm sorry, folks. That's just pitiful. Timberly Mashing with the rebound off the missed three-pointer. Mashing takes it into the paint, drops it off to Kaylee Davis. She puts it up into the side of the backboard, and Hampton gets the rebound. And then Davis bumps into her and is called for the foul. Hey. I have never seen a backcourt call miss that blatantly. I mean, that was awful. And Coach Epps just kind of rolled his eyes. My Lord. Hampton at the line again, been there a lot. And she continues to make them. She's got 19 points now. Kaylee Davis checks out and Alexis Mandry comes in. Angel Hampton, 5'4" senior, looking for point number 20. And this one runs out. Jalen Dutton gets the rebound with 2.5 minutes to go. 59-43 in favor of the Lady Panthers. In the corner, Addie Jones is open again. Her three-pointer block, but she gets the ball back and then she's fouled. And that's going to be the 5th one on Ayers, which everybody's cheering, but it's going to be a little too late for it to do any good, I'm afraid. Addie Jones will be shooting a 1-and-1. The Donettes, I don't know how many fouls they have. They quit putting them on the board at 10, but that's only 8 on the South Iron. So Addie Jones has 12 points, 4 3-pointers. Make that 13 as she makes the first free throw. 59-44. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Man, that was good as well. Donettes pressing. Miller throws it up in the front court to Pauly. Cross court, Hampton, the ball tipped. I mean, man, I'm telling you, the ball was tipped, and Mandry just barely bumped into her, and they called her foul. I mean, you can't even touch anybody. No wonder they call him for blowing on her. Jeez. Hampton at the line again, and she missed it. Man, this is 23 and 24 free throw shot by South Iron in the second half. Donettes have shot 4. Something wrong with that picture. I'm not saying that Donettes ought to have 24, but they ought to have more than, because in the third quarter when the game was close, there were several. Addie Jones got hit in the face, no call. Hey, hold out your hands. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Jalen Dutton's little floater, no good. Ball knocked around, loose on the floor. And Timberly Mashing is going to tie up Jada Brooks. And it'll be South Iron's ball. 60-45, 1:48 to go. Callie Miller to throw it inbound. And she's probably going to throw it into Dara Miller. Dara's a senior, Callie's a junior. Dara's going to dribble up near midcourt. She double dribbled when the pass is deflected, but she caught the ball on her hip and double dribbled. South Iron will inbound. I assume the ball was deflected out of bounds by the Donettes. Give South Iron the ball. Miller dribbles over, hands it off to Callie. Hands it to Pauly as they run a little weave over to Hampton on the right wing. Hampton dribbles out front, picks up and dribble, throws it in the corner to Brooks. Brooks throws it out front. Miller offensive foul. She's been doing that all night long, and they finally called it. She pushed off, and there's no doubt about it. I don't know why everybody's all upset, you know. She's been doing it all night long. That's about the fourth time she's done it, the first time they called it. Darren Miller fouls out with no points. Has a player control foul, so no free throws. Donettes inbound down by 15. Addie Jones fakes the three in the lane. Mandry, a little jumper out in front, a little too hard. Ball tipped around. Mandry gets it, puts it up, no good, and she's fouled. It's going to be on Hampton. That's her first. Well, surprised anybody just got one foul in this game. Alexis Mandry, the 5'11" senior, steps to the free throw line. Her free throw off the back of the rim, no good. She'll have another one. Oh, yep, that's a violation. And she makes it, so it doesn't matter. Alexis Mandry gets her first point. Sydney Speck's going to check in the game for the Donettes, replacing Alexis Mandry. 60-46. Pauly, double teamed in the back court. Passes it back to Miller. She throws it in the front court to Masters. And a foul on Timberly Mashing. And I think that's 4. I've had so many called, I'm not really sure. Well, they got 5. Timberly fouls out with 5 points, and Mashing and Eddie are both fouled out. And at halftime, they both had 2. And they have called so many fouls on the Donettes here in the second half, it's pathetic. Masters' free throw is good. It's only her second point of the night, both from the free throw line. 26 free throws, the Donettes have shot 6. Both of them are good. 1 minute to go. Donettes down 62-46 to the South Iron Lady Panthers. And Addie Jones is going to be fouled. And that was going to be on Masters. And I've got 4 on her too, but I don't know if that's right or not. And it'll be Addie Jones shooting. Addie's had a good game. She got 14 points, 4 3-pointers, and that is 3 free throws now. She's got 15 as she makes the first one. Next one on the way, and it bounces around and falls in. 16 points for Jones. Lexi Day's got 15. Addie Day's still there. Addie Jones steals it. Her shot no good. Sydney Speck gets the rebound. Oh, and she lost it out of bounds. Good hustle there by Speck. Donettes down 62-48. They made a little comeback here, but they were down too far. Hampton with it, throws it across court. And the ball back out of bounds by Olivia Cruz on the pass from Pauly. It'll be South Iron's ball up near midcourt. Miller set to inbound it. Call 5 seconds. He tried to call a timeout, but it was too late. Miller sitting there saying, I call timeout. Well, if it's 5 seconds, it doesn't make any difference if you call timeout. Bailey Carson comes in for the Donettes, replacing Jalen Dutton. 42 and a half seconds left. Day dribbles over to the right side, gives it to Speck. Speck, jumper from 15 is short. And Brooks with the rebound. She double dribbled and no call. That's a double dribble. And Brooks has it knocked away. Jones has got Cruz on the left. She's going to take it all the way. A nice hustle there by Angel Hampton. Come back and knock it out of bounds. And it'll be South Iron's ball with 21 seconds left. Donettes are going to fall to 10-3. South Iron's going to go to 11-2 Jones. Hands it back behind her to Olivia Cruz. Cruz dribbles into the paint, out to Jones, open for another three-pointer, and it's good. 19 points for Addie Jones. And the inbounds pass, Addie Jones fouls Haley Pauley, and we'll walk to the other end with 7.9 seconds to go and shoot 2 more free throws. And that's the 5th foul on Addie Jones. There's no doubt that was definitely a foul there. There's been some iffy ones tonight, but Jones was just trying to get the ball back. She went for the steal and bumped into Pauley. Pauley's had a good game off the bench for South Iron, and she misses the free throw. She's got 11 in the game. That one no good. Long rebound out to Miller. Don't foul, girls. Don't foul. Let it go. And they're going to let it go. The final score is going to be South Iron 62 and the Donettes 51. Donettes had a good fourth quarter, but they were behind too far to start that quarter. We'll take a 2-minute break and we'll wrap things up here from Doniphan. Stay with us.
Hometown Pharmacy on LaRue Street in Doniphan, your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists are now providing vaccinations for flu, pneumonia, and shingles in the pharmacy. Flu shots are covered by Medicare with no co-payment and no appointment is necessary. Hometown Pharmacy now offers a wide variety of vitamins and supplements from Now Foods that help support and promote optimal health through good nutrition. Refills can be requested online or by using our mobile app. We now offer delivery of your prescription if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy. Come by or give us a call and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Hometown Pharmacy, proudly supporting the Dons and Donettes this season. Come experience the difference a Hometown Pharmacy makes.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for road trips. We're for covering as much ground as possible on 2, 4, or 18 wheels. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, pickup trucks, and dump trucks. We're for displaying Missouri plates like Medals of Pride. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck behind a tractor on a 2-lane highway. And if you're a Missouri driver, we have an auto policy for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Refinancing your home mortgage can be a really smart move. You can take advantage of a lower interest rate and have money left over for all the necessities. Talk to the refinance professionals at our credit union. They're the finest in refinance. We're an equal housing lender. Ozark Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, now serving 6 counties. Online at ozarkfcu.com.
The final score of the South Iron Lady Panthers 62, the Donettes 51, and a wild and woolly one. I do not have any idea how many fouls was called in that game, but way too many on the Donettes in the second half. They shot 28 free throws in the second half, 41 in the game, and the Donettes only shot 19 for the entire game. They got outshot by 22 and got outscored by 13 points from the free throw line. They lose the game by 11. So anyway, the final scoring, Angel Hampton led South Iron with 21, 14 for Michaela Ayers, 11 for Haley Pauley, 8 for Jada Brooks, 6 for Callie Miller, and 3 points for Riley Masters. And they were 26 of 41 from the free throw line. For the Donettes, Addie Jones had 5 3-pointers and 4 free throws, finished with 19 points. Lexi Day hit 3 3-pointers, finished with 15. But those were the only 2 even close to double figures for the Donettes. As Timberly Masham was next with 5. Emily Edier only got 4 points tonight, 3 for Bailey Carson, 2 for Jalen Dutton, 2 for Maddie Eddington, and 1 for Alexis Mandry. The Donettes lose at 62-51. We'll be right back here tomorrow night on YouTube as the Dons will be playing the Winona Wildcats and the Donettes go to Fredericktown to play the Fredericktown Lady Blackcats. We'll be back here tomorrow night for the Dons against Winona. I want to thank everybody for watching us tonight, and make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Final score once again, South Iron 62, Donettes 51. Good night, everybody.